Looks like that. What's happening, my film friends? Dave the Film Junkie here. Supergirl! That's right. Andy Muschietti dropping the goods today on a Friday. And been kind of interesting because it was like over 3 hours ago. And it was kind of, I was curious to see how people were because, yes, this movie has been plagued with a bunch of drama behind the scenes. And I perfectly understand why people are not planning on seeing this movie. I hate the people that always have to make the proclamation of boycott. Nobody cares. And, you know, I mean, I get it. There's always going to be the back and forth. People are going to call each other hypocrites and all that stuff. I understand that. But you know what? People are still talking about this because, you know, there's something about this movie that is intriguing. Like, where is it going to go? I mean, obviously, we got Michael Keaton back. And, you know, there's still questions about other things, too. Obviously, Ben Affleck's going to be part of it. Makes you wonder, is he actually going to be showing the bat crest on the chest? Who knows? I kind of wonder about that, though, because I just wonder how big Ben Affleck's role is in the movie. I don't know. It's always very interesting. But there's the image right there that he posted on Instagram. And yes, the very first thing that we all notice, it takes heavily from Zack Snyder's Superman logo or his crest. I mean, even like the one with the Joseph Campbell quote in the middle right there, Zach talked about that. There's a quote right there written in like, you know, basically a Kryptonian language right there. So it's not even like the one I have doesn't even have that in it. You know, the one I'm wearing, this has that right there. And it very much does look like that. So that's what everybody's really talking about right there. We know that Andy, I mean, I don't even know how, if they've been in contact, who knows? I think they probably have. Maybe there was a conversation that might've been had. I mean, I know he was in contact with Cyborg, and that's one thing about the Muschiettis that I've always said, guys. They're always on Ray Fisher's side, and even Ray Fisher confirmed that yes, he had conversation, and yes, it was great conversations with them. It's just a fucking studio. Sorry, you know. Sometimes when you just think about that, yeah, you just got to drop an F-bomb. Suck it, Warner Brothers. Yeah, it sucks, but I, you know, want to support Ezra, want to support the Muschiettis and people involved. And a lot of people, of course, are looking at the top portion of the costume, which has all that red right there, which, yeah, it's interesting. And just the way that the picture is, too, it's kind of like it's yeah, I mean, I remember I made the joke a long time ago how the Superman costume looks like a dodgeball. I mean, that part right there, you know. You ready for the hurricane? I think that movie actually came out. It's the anniversary today for that movie. How about that? Anyways, well, when talking about that, I mean, a lot of people are going, interesting choice. And I mean, the Supergirl costume has had that design before. We have Crisis on Infinite Earth's Supergirl costume right there. And there she goes with the over the shoulders and everything like that. Hey, I say bring back the headband. I say do that. That'd be badass. Nah, they probably won't do that, and they probably won't even do the skirt. I'm still thinking they won't do the skirt. It's just nowadays, 2021. You know, there's going to be backlash. There's going to be somebody out there, you know, with cherry red hair and some glasses, and who hasn't seen the sun in a year and a half. Going to be posting something that's, you know, it's problematic and stuff like that, which is fine. I don't mind like having the full costume because then also we have. What people are also wondering, too, is this Laura Lane Kent, which, of course, is the daughter of Lois and Clark. And, you know, she was showed up in a version, Injustice. If you're very familiar with that story, it doesn't really end well. Anyways, but, yeah. And when you're kind of comparing that costume and then also what Sasha Calle's hair looks like, so it kind of makes you wonder because, yeah, I mean, look at that. The hair and then, of course, just everything kind of is just, okay. Almost seeming like that's the case, but who knows? Are they doing the Laura or are they doing the Kara? That's a good question. I mean, obviously, we're going to be dealing with timelines. We're going to be dealing with time travel, multiverse, all that stuff. So, yeah, I mean, very well could be. It'd be very interesting if that is the case. They went with that. But I almost think like maybe they're going to be doing like a combination of the two, like have maybe the look and we're just not going to have a blonde Kara. It could just be still Kara, but she's not blonde. Who knows? But it is very much, when you're looking at that, you're like, wow, taken heavily from that. And that's interesting. And yeah, so I've told you guys too, like, I mean, I'm pretty much banking that Mr. Cavill, who, yes, can't for some reason get his own Superman sequel, is going to be making cameos in other various movies, you know, the ones that are pretty much in production right now. That's what it's sounding like. And he might drop right here. It would be interesting, though, if he was, in fact, what if he was like the older version, like an older version of Superman or something like that, a Kingdom Come? I don't know. I don't know what they would. We'll see what happens, but I really hope, fingers crossed on that. And then when it comes to, like I said, Ben Affleck, I'm hoping that his role is, you know, I hope we actually see him in the bat suit. Hell, Andy Muschietti might just post like the chest of a fucking nicely tailored suit with a trench coat and everything, you know, like how Bruce Wayne looks, and that might be the extent of his role. Who knows? I'm hearing that it might be a pretty small one. I'm just kind of wondering if he's just going to show up, give Barry the new costume, and just send him on his way, and then that'll be it. Who knows? I'm hoping no. And then I know what we all really want to see for the next reveal, maybe next week, from Mr. Muschietti, is showing the chest of Cyborg. That's right. Show that silvery, robotic, cyborgy chest with the... come on! That would be a great way to reveal that Cyborg is now back in the Flash movie, and I'm sure that they want to do that. I don't know. I mean, Ray Fisher is still calling out Warner Brothers. I don't think Warner Brothers wants anything to do with them. I don't know. It'd be kind of nice, though, if maybe there was like some kind of something happened. Hey, they came out and apologized or something like that. Little statement, then it happened, and then all of a sudden it was announced. Muschietti goes, well, hey, guess what? That's in a perfect world, and we don't sadly live in that, so I'm just kind of just like wishful thinking, but there you go, guys. That's what was revealed today, and I'm loving the discussion. Like I said, more people see being favorite. People are still hesitant. I get it. I'm just saying, don't argue, don't call each other names and stuff like that. It's just relax. Let's just enjoy. Let's just be excited, okay? Let's go a day without arguing with strangers on the internet. Can we do that? Probably not, but it's fine because I do it too, sadly. Anyways, all right, guys. Let me know your thoughts about it down below. Hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm doing this stuff. If you want to join Film Junkie, become a member, hit the join button. I do members-only vlogs and live streams, as well as we got Patreon, which helps out the pirate ship to see what I'm working on, give you little teases. And, of course, we do a Patreon stream. And then, of course, merchandise down below. All right, guys. Talk to you later.